Pro culture.
How we doing, guys? Sorry about this extra noise. Normally when I start the podcast, I'm already, into the thick of it. But we're gonna start things off a little bit different this week. How's everybody doing? The week has been really interesting. Like I said, we're starting things off differently this week. Normally, I've already been medicated, but this week we're gonna start the episode with a little bit of hitski. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the mic is far away a little bit, so you got some distance from me while I get my bearings here. Oh man, we're gonna jump right into 7 days today in a second. We're not gonna. There's not gonna be any dilly-dallying this week. It's been a crazy week, guys. It's been a crazy week. A lot of stuff went down. A lot of happenings. Sorry, guys, that's just me coughing and catching my breath here. We gotta start a clock timer so we can get our 6 minutes in. Oh, guys. It's been wild. It's been a wild week, and that's thanks to the people. The people keep us grounded, right, guys? Shout out to the people. Oh man, it'll take you out of it. I'm telling you, the first 5 minutes of this podcast is brought to you by Robitussin. Help you clear up that cough. Like I said, this has been a crazy week, man. Shout out to the people. We're gonna do some 7 days today to start the podcast off. Alright, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, a million pardons. I'm gonna excuse myself for a second, take a sip of some water, okay? Give me a second. Everybody remember to hydrate too throughout the day, it's important. Everybody's gotta do a hydro check. It's important to drink your water, guys. It's important. Make sure you're doing it. We here at Geek Pro promote positive water drinking. Damn, that shit was good. I know I said that this podcast wasn't going to be political, guys, but it's in the news, guys. Excuse me. It's in the news. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. It's in the news. It would be ignorant not to talk about it. Oh, Donnie 2 times. They can't touch him now. Oh, Donnie 2 times. It's wild. Must be pissing off the right people. They couldn't catch him, man. They can't catch him now. They couldn't catch him then. They can't catch him now. He was just off golfing, off on his day job, off just having a break, just chilling. Y'all couldn't even catch him when he was chilling. They go get him. He's good now. He saw y'all that first time. Now he's like, okay. It ain't gonna happen again. Nope. Yeah, he must have pissed off the right people. If pro wrestling has taught me anything, you're not a heel. You're not doing your job right if the crowd ain't hot at you. If they don't want to kill you, you're not getting the right emotion from the people. That's pro wrestling, though. But yeah. Try to get him again. On his golf course, his own golf course. Man. They couldn't get him. They missed. Or they saw him. They did their job this time, the Secret Service did. Good for them. Good for them. Good for the Secret Service. They did their job. I'll give them a round of applause. Where are they at? Right here. Good for the Secret Service. Good for them. They did their job. Good. Oh, that's good. That's him. That's Donnie 2 times. Twice now. What else was in the news? Have you guys been seeing this Asian Andy thing? The squatter Mary? It's crazy stuff, bro. I guess in California there was this lady that squats professionally. Her name is Mary. And she came across this guy who's a streamer. An IRL streamer. Named Asian Andy. And Squatter Mary was squatting in Asian Andy's sister's house. Oh, there we go. Now we can fucking curse. Yeah, 6 minutes, Slim Shady, you're on. Rub your balls on the mic. Alright, guys, fuck it. Now I can open up on this fucking witch-ass bitch Squatter Mary. This fucking crazy cunt was squatting in this Airbnb, right, guys? And she wouldn't leave, and she was making up notes about how she was allowed to stay here and how the front door had to be open during fucking fake-ass business hours. This fucking crazy witch-ass bitch. Fucking racist, called people the N-word and stuff. Yeah. This crazy bitch, look her up, Mary. She's a fucking squatter, bro, California. Crazy ass. I'm being nice too. I'm not using words I should be using. Shout out to Scruffy Jim Carrey, another IRL streamer who helped Asian Andy get this bitch arrested. Y'all are the real heroes. Yeah. She's an awful human being. Yeah, she just took over this one room, and then this room had a fucking exit out the back. And she was just an awful human being, guys. Go look it up. You can Google it. You can YouTube this shit. Asian Andy. It's a wild watch, bros and sisters. Y'all should all watch it. It's crazy. I can't believe there's real professional squatters out there. And that's all this bitch does. For 30 years, she's been squatting. I'd drop a squat on her, honestly. I wish a squatter would, bro, for real. Some do that shit around me, bro. I don't care what they try to pull, bro. I'd pull their out, bro. Just while watching these videos, I'm amazed. Like, he didn't pull her out by her hair, you dudes. Like, that would get me so heated. I don't give a fuck about a door, bro. I'll come through that bitch. Fuck you think. Asian Andy should have fucking called me. I'd have kicked that door down and drag her ass out, bro, like I said. Bitch, I'm not playing. I don't care how many fucking $10 words you want to fucking use. Alright? You want to use $10 words, bitch. I got 2-quarter fists, alright? And I don't give a fuck. I'm not giving $1 back, bitch, alright? Anyways, guys, look it up. Asian Andy. Fuck Mary. Hell yeah, I'm glad they took that bitch down. Alright, we talked about Donnie 2-time. We talked about Asian Andy. You guys see that Menendez Brothers thing that's going to be on Netflix? Kind of like that Jeffrey Dahmer show that had Tate from what you call it on there, American Horror Story, and Quicksilver. It looks good. I'm looking forward to watching it. I love those murder things, those murder stories. I just watched something today, Into the Fire. But a mom that puts her daughter up for adoption, and then the daughter goes missing and they find the body. It's really good. You should watch it on Netflix. Into the Fire, it's called. It's a good story. It's fucked up. But yeah, the Menendez Brothers comes out soon. I think in like 2 days. What's the date today? Hold on. As I'm recording it, it's the 17th. I think it comes out on the 19th. I'm actually going to get confirmation of it. Hold on. We'll do the... Okay, if I could spell... The Menendez Brothers. Then we'll do... Yep, September 19th in 2 days. Alright, so there you go, guys. On September 19th in 2 days, the Menendez Brothers thing is going to be on Netflix. I suggest you watch it. Maybe we'll discuss it. It comes out the 19th. That gives you guys 4 days to watch it. Nah. If it comes out the 19th, we'll talk about it on the 30th. Alright, guys. So that gives you a week to watch it, plus some days. Plus some extra days, alright? So September 30th, we talk about the Menendez Brothers. The Menendez Brothers Netflix TV show. Guys, September 30th is the last day that we go into October, bro. It's Halloween season. I fucking love Halloween, guys. It's almost here. Me and my brother were gonna start watching a horror movie the other night, but we couldn't get into it. What was it we were starting to watch? I'll have to hit him up and ask him what it was. Oh, we were watching Haunting in Connecticut. God, that movie's ass. I forgot how bad that movie was. But at the time, it was like one of the only PG-13 movies we could see that was a horror movie in theaters. That's why we cherished it, guys. We cherished it because it was all we had. What year did it come out? Haunting in Connecticut came out in 2009. And I think that was the only PG-13 movie that came out that year that we could see in theaters. That was horror. We cherished that movie. It was all we had. Now looking back on it as an adult, it's fucking garbage, bro. We got like 15 minutes or 17 minutes into it, and we're like, dude, dog shit. So we found something else to watch. We just messed around on YouTube. We watched Drewski, I think. And that's all that we got for that right now. Yeah, the 30th we're gonna talk about the Menendez Brothers Netflix TV show. And I guess All Along is coming out soon. When's that gonna get released? Hold on, let me get a release for that too. I should have had all this planned out before. September 18th. And people are saying it's okay. It's decent. I'll check it out, I guess. I'll see how it is. Let's move on to one of our main topics we're talking about this week. That's the conclusion of Chimp Crazy. Alright guys, you had some time to watch it. So I'm gonna delve into the spoilers now, okay? So if you haven't watched it yet, you had a week. Dip out now. Alright. So throughout the documentary they detail all these chimp attacks. Like the one where Charlotte Nash got her face eaten. And Oprah sang her happy birthday on her show. It was very bad taste. Very bad. Very, very distasteful. How could you sing her happy birthday on her on your show with her with no face? What? It starts out talking about Connie Casey. Now she's been breeding and selling chimps. But it really mainly focuses on this bozo. Oh, this bozo bimbo, bro. I cannot take her. Oh, her name is Tanya. And she hides this chimp from a PETA raid. And sneaks him into some even wackier dude named Size Compound. They concoct this elaborate scheme that involved burning the dead chimp of Size previous chimp. Ricky, I think his name was. So they burned a dead chimp that had previously died to make PETA think that Tanya had already cremated a chimp they were trying to escape from a PETA raid named Tonka. They cremated the dead chimp and they faked the Tonka death. And it gets even wilder. It's by the dude who did Tiger King. Eventually they turn her into PETA. She says some wild stuff, guys. It's some really questionable shit, honestly. I have to talk really loud because in the background right now my grandma's watching Jeopardy, I think. And they're playing the song at the end when they have you answer the final question. You know, dude, I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to get copyrighted. But this bitch on this show says some really wild stuff. Alright? She loves Tonka more than her own kids, guys. Like, she flat out says that. She says that she pays more attention to Tonka than she does her own husband. She says Tonka is more faithful to her than her own husband is. Like, what? She lied to a judge. She's sick in the head. I wouldn't be surprised if she crossed the line with the chimp, honestly. She's a sick lady, guys. When the feds come to ask her about Tonka, when they come to her house, she's hiding in her husband's truck as he talks to them. You know, the husband who's not as loyal as the chimp. The fake pseudo-director asked her if she's going to jail when she called from the truck. She responds with, I have a 4:15 appointment to get my lips filled. I'm not missing that. She's selfish and she's stupid. And she lied. She claimed that before the PETA raid, that Tonka couldn't be moved to live with other chimps because he has heart failure. Even her kid believed her lies when they interviewed her son. Oh, by the way, guys, side note, they oddly mention a daughter with fetal alcohol syndrome that she adopted. I'm sorry, guys, it's the dab. Can I get a take two on that one? Side note, guys, they oddly mention a daughter with fetal alcohol syndrome that she adopted on a whim because this woman just does the dumbest stuff ever when she's bored. Oh, let's adopt a child. Oh, let's buy a monkey. Oh, let's build a zoo in our backyard. Let's go inject my lips with the fat from my rear end. She said she would give up her marriage and her kids if she could have Tonka back. Like, what? Side note, Tonka is a famous chimp. I'm actually very familiar with his work. He was in George of the Jungle and Babe, Pig in the City. And Connie was actually on an episode of Hogan Knows Best. The episode when Linda was trying to get Hulk to adopt the baby monkeys, that was Connie. Small world, guys. Fuck Tanya. Tanya ends up getting mauled by a male chimp and it bites off a piece of her ear. She said she'd still own chimps and wants to buy an island to live freely with the chimps and gorillas. And fuck them. You'd think I'm kidding, but I really don't think that's the case. She definitely said the stuff about the island, but I added the last bit from the show just from context. Tonka was thriving in the chimp sanctuary as the show ended. Air conditioner Alan Cumming, who worked with Tonka on a film, reunites with Tonka at the end. Very touching. Some personal thoughts. We should definitely not be owning chimps as pets like we do cats or dogs. They are too unpredictable, as Tanya can attest from going in a cage to say hello to getting her ear bitten off. They are too powerful. They have the potential to be too smart. They showed videos of people teaching the chimps how to drive. It's not a smart situation, guys. They should be on their own. Get all the chimps and monkeys and gorillas like an island. I bet they'd be happier that way. Haven't you guys seen Planet of the Apes? Would never be me. And if you participate in this kind of activity of chimp, campucha, monkey owning, gorilla owning, primate owning, all of that kind of breeding, you get what you deserve. Alright? I hope the monkey eats you. Let's talk about some wrestling. We can get on to the main event of this show, which is wrestling. And then we'll send this bitch on home. Alright? One of the topics. Wow, I'm reading from a wrong spot. I just okay, we're scrolling down. There is no nugget of the week this week because couldn't think of one. Alright. No nugget for y'all this week. We're going to talk about Smackdown on USA, guys. A debut. Triple H opened the show, welcoming us to the new network. New Tron. New logo. All of it new. Real nice. Real slick. First match was Cody versus Solo. And that was for the WWE United States Championship in the steel cage. It was a good match. We all had to know Cody would get the W, though. Come on. Let's be real, guys. We knew Cody was going to win that. After the match, Bloodline 2.0 start jumping on Cody. Roman's music hit. Makes the save. And backstage, we get word that at Bad Blood, there's going to be a tag team match. It's going to be Solo and Jacob versus Roman and Cody. But Cody says he's done with the Bloodline. He's moving on. Roman can handle it himself, basically, is what Cody says. Well, now Aldis needs to find Roman and have a word with him. Developments to follow. Piper versus Michin happened. A-Town Down Under and... Wow, that's the team. I'm sorry, guys. A-Town Down Under versus Kevin and a mystery partner. Out comes Kevin. And said he had a partner in mind, but he ran into travel issues. So he needed a backup. And out comes Ricky! Ricky, the dead chimp from Chimp Crazy's here, guys. No, this is a different person. It's not. This isn't the chimp. This is a guy in some pink tights. Then someone from production comes over to Kevin and says, he made it! He's here! His real partner's here! He made the travel issues and Randy's music hits! Big surprise! Mid-tag match. Kevin and Randy get the win. Nia Jax comes out for a promo. Moving on. Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade is next. And they are tied at 2 wins apiece. This match was fuego. They busted their ass. A lot of big action. That reverse Spanish fly Andrade does, and he did it off of the barricade outside to the mat. He nearly landed on his head. Or he did land on his head. I forgot now. He may have landed on his head. Andrade also hit a clean Canadian Destroyer on Carmelo. Andrade gets the win in this one. 3-2. Andrade. After the match, LA Knight makes an appearance and declares that Nick Aldis has named Andrade as the #1 contender. Next week on SmackDown, it's going to be Andrade versus LA Knight for the United States title. I'm looking forward to that one. I am. The dab is really kicking in right now, guys. Just thought I'd let you know. The final segment is a Roman promo. Roman Reigns is out in the ring with Nick Aldis. And Roman says that he doesn't need Cody. He doesn't need a match. He doesn't need Dula File. This is family business. Cody's music hits. He comes out. They have some back and forth. Cody says this used to be his WWE. This used to be Roman's WWE. But it hasn't been since he lost at WrestleMania and Cody dethroned him. Solo's music hits and the Bloodline 2.0 come out. There's an attempted blindside attack from Tama and Tonga. Tama and Tonga. The brothers. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. But Roman and Cody stand tall. Roman is holding the contract for the tag match at Bad Blood. Roman signs it. Then Cody extends his hand to reach out for the contract. It's signed. Solo and Jacob versus Cody and Roman at Bad Blood. And the first Smackdown on the USA Network comes to an end. Those are my notes, guys. We'll be back next week. What do we talk about? Who knows? Join us next week, guys, as the train wreck continues. Alright? There's no stopping this bitch. We're not getting off the tracks. We're going to ride this train wreck till the fiery wreck burns to the ground. Till then, guys, we will see you all next week. Thank you, fuck you, bye.